co-founder of the strategic Pan-Indo-Pacific arena. He joins us from Kuala Lumpur. Phar, thanks so much for your time for us here at TRT World. Now, how significant are the findings of this investigation?
Well, this is only as significant as the political will of the Treasury Department in the United States or the major countries to try to pursue this issue right to the very end, because we have had expose like Panama paper before, and we have had cases like those that generated a lot of buzz but led to nothing. Now, based on the reports that I can see from Reuters and elsewhere, the scams have been going on since 1999. And for those of us who are specialists and experts on international political economy, we know for a fact that this is not something unusual. Tax haven has always been there for centuries to serve the interests of the uber rich, if I may say so.
So the media reports were based on leaked suspicious activity reports filed by banks with FinCEN. What are the FinCEN files? Can you explain that to us?
Well, the uniqueness of the FinCEN file is that for the first time, it actually pinpoints the banks that are involved in this kind of illegal fiduciary financial activities. So you have big reputable banks such as Hong Kong, Shanghai Bank, JP Morgan, Morgan and Chase, so on and so forth. Because to a lot of scholars, there is always that impression that one of the most unpalatable bank that work hand in hand with a country such as Russia is the Deutsche Bank. And President Trump received a lot of funding from Deutsche Bank in order to reach the top of the political hierarchy. But for the first time, FinCEN is saying that it's not Deutsche Bank that is involved, but it's actually entities such as Hong Kong, Shanghai Bank, JP Morgan, Standard Chartered, and these are all big names. So, and if they keep digging, they even find more banks that are involved in this huge illegal transaction of $2 trillion US.
And apparently a lot of banks appeared in the documents, but 5 specifically a couple of times. So what happens now if the reports are saying they failed to report these transactions? What can we expect to happen next?
Well, with regards to JP Morgan, you have CEO like Jamie Dimon, who is well loved by the Wall Street and his own investment bank, and his bank is one of the first to release statement affirming that his bank has been at the forefront of trying to stop illegal laundering of money. So I think they will play a game of musical chair, and they will shift the blame from one another, and eventually some of the CEOs will remain because they can play the game much better than other CEOs. But on those who are willing to become the sacrificial lamb, their heads would have to roll.
Okay, Phar Kim Beng, thanks so much for that insight for us and for explaining all this to us. Thanks so much.